I did have a serious topic, but I wanted to mention something else to get back to the beer because
Okay.
so the barn raiser and Oast, the brewery, is in a barn, and there's another brewery called Quayle's that's in a barn, and they put out a beer called Raised in a Barn. Okay. And they got a cease and desist, an informal one from Oast House, because they have a barn raiser. And I talked to the owner of Quayle's, and he's an easygoing guy. And actually, before he got into the brewing business, he was in marketing in a big company, and so he likes to play with the names. So they had to change the name of that. And it wasn't nothing legal. I think he was just being, fine, if you're concerned, we'll put a different name on it. Mm-hmm. The point is, in some industries, certainly in the beer industry, people are very protective of their brand. And I can understand that because if there's a beer you like, you recognize the brand, and sometimes I think to their own detriment, brewers will change the labeling on their beers occasionally, and I think that might confuse the market a bit. But
probably
anyway, that wasn't my topic, but I remembered meeting the people from the other barn that.
Sorry, I just want to clarify that you said he got a cease and desist, though, which sounds legal, or he just got a request.
He got a call from the guys saying, "Listen, we already have a beer called the Barn Raiser," and so I don't think anything legal happened there. But the guy said, "Fine, we'll change it."
That is a nice guy. I don't know if I'd be that nice.
Yeah.
Jerrod, haven't you been reading your negotiation book?
Not lately.
Me neither, but it was a busy week and a half.
I'm back to my old ways.
That didn't take very long.
Any entrepreneur, you got to pick your priorities, right? So are you going to spend your time getting into a fight about a name on a beer, or are you going to spend your time promoting your product and getting out there, right?
Roy, this is why for me personally, I need to spend time around you. Because when you say pick your priorities, I'm assuming you're going to say pick your battles. That's just the way my brain works. So it's good. Corrects me a
Pick your
bit.
priorities means avoiding battles.
Right, exactly. That Irish blood, though, it just creeps into your life. What was your topic, Roy? What was your actual topic? That's a good topic, too. But
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
I had put a note down there. I know no one reads the notes, but I'm a note writer. So I was talking about use of capital.
Oh.
And for entrepreneurs, and I know we went through this, we in mine contracting, we buy equipment. We bought the shop building. We rent our office space. So, I guess the general philosophy is that we look for capital to make money. So buying a building, that you can, if you buy the building, you can avoid the depreciation, but that building isn't earning you anything.